with Cal from Callus Coffee. We're here roasting in the garage tonight. We just picked up some Nicaraguan coffee that I left upstairs. I'll be right back. All right, we're off to a banging start tonight. Picked up some Nicaraguan, which I've heard that Nicaraguan coffee makes a good coffee to blend, but I'm going to do a batch by itself so I can see what it tastes like, so I can compare it to a batch that's blended. And yeah, let's go. Roasting in our trusty Caldi Mini 200 gram coffee roaster. I pair it with a 30,000 BTU burner. Plenty of juice. Let's see. It is Friday, August the 7th. 78 degrees in the garage, 55% humidity. Call that a 78 degree cold charge. And away we go. Starting on my little tick level 5. I'm not worrying about if it hops up just a little bit. I'm going to reduce it once, but a little bit later, about 380 degrees. Goal temperature again today is 432 degrees. And I am going to keep my heat a little bit longer than I have been. You're kind of hopping up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty close to what yesterday. They're a different bean. I don't know how these Nicaraguans compare to the other coffees I've been doing. But yeah, I'm going to reduce a little bit later. Instead of having 2 reductions, I'm just going to do 1 heat reduction at about 380 degrees. Take that down to my little 3 notch. And then I'm going to aim for 432 degrees. My name's Cal with Callus Coffee Company. If you live in Kentucky and you're interested in some small batch hand roasted coffee, leave a message, get in touch. I will bring you some coffee. I have Mexican and Costa Rican in stock. Okay, I started one tick notch higher yesterday, so I'm tracking a little bit cooler than yesterday, and also a different bean. Should be fine, just fine. Prime time coffee roast from Callus Coffee Company. We're getting wild on Friday night. Roasting some coffee. I'm pretty not very exciting tonight. I just did a little dance. Sometimes you just let the booty talk. Alright, I'm going to wait until I get to about 380 degrees to reduce my gas down to my little notch level 30, which is not quite cutting it in half. The rate of rise just kind of slows down naturally. It's real high, and then it kind of, that's the curve, kind of flattens out. The profile curve. .359 degrees at 6 minutes. Still tracking a little bit cooler than yesterday, but I don't know how the Nicaraguan beans take heat compared to the Costa Rican beans. Coming up on 380 degrees. Go ahead and drop down to a little notch, level 3. Now I'm going to leave it there. Oh, I may have heard something. It may not have been an outlier, I heard. .714. Definitely first sound at 714, 393 degrees. And then once it starts rolling, you hear 3 or 4 in a row. I'll call that rolling, and I figure the middle of that as my official first crack. Shit. I'm gonna say 746, 404 degrees. It's still pretty early. I want my first crack to start, I thought, between 8 and 10 minutes. But you still hadn't really got going. So right about now. Alright, it's in good shape. What do like other home roasters? What do you guys call first crack? Do you call that first loud pop that you hear, or do you wait until you hear it rolling? 'Cause like I said, I figure the difference in what I do. Like that very first pop I write down, and then when it's you hear 3 or 4 in a row, and then I figure the difference in that, because there's always going to be 1 or 2 outliers. What do you guys do? The commercial roaster that I've been hanging out, they just roast it to a temperature. They don't even really worry about the cracks a whole lot. 425. Go ahead and turn you down. I think you're gonna make it. Boy, that's a fast getting on with it roast. I don't know if I necessarily want it to go that quick. Yeah. 432, 938, 432. 938, 432. Definitely got it out of there before second crack started. 942. That's getting on with it. That's a pretty quick roast, but man, the beans look good. The beans look good, I'm telling you. Look at that. I mean, they look good. Nice even color. I think those are going to be delicious. I think they're going to be delicious. We'll see how I like the Nicaraguan.